Welcome back to the Senior Podcast. My name's Janaea Torres, and I'm here with
Vivian Seaholm. I'm a senior.
Hey, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling so good today.
Yeah.
Today I get to drive out of Tillamook for the first time
Wait,
ever.
really? Wait, where
Yeah.
to?
Through Salem to Turner, Oregon.
That's kind of scary.
I know, Salem of
actually
all
really
places.
scary.
On Sourgrass and everything. Yeah. But
Well,
I'm excited.
Salem isn't that bad. I think Portland is.
Portland's probably worse.
Yeah, it's because the whole city and the cars and everything.
That would be a lot, especially.
Yeah, it is. I drove there for the first time, I think like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was scary. I was like shitting bricks.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was sweating. I was like, fuck.
I'm not ready for that yet.
I think you'll do good, though. You're good.
As long as I just don't fall asleep, I think I'll be fine.
You know who fell asleep?
Danica?
Yes. That's
her way back
scary.
from
That's
State
so
Fair.
scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I would do. I ran into a mailbox yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes.
That's like a
Like-
felony.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, I backed up. I was backing up, and then all of a sudden I hear a crash, and I'm like, oh my god, no way, that's a car. I was like, it's a car, and I
Mhm.
look back, and it's just a mailbox.
Well,
I'm
did you
okay.
like hit and run?
No, I left my number and.
Okay, so then
my
I think it's a hit and run if you. I think it's a felony if you hit and run.
Okay, well, thank God I
But
didn't
I-
do that.
Yeah.
I was being nice.
That would have been really bad.
Yeah. But how is your senior year going?
Honestly, pretty good. I think at the beginning I'm such a sentimental person.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole year I was just like, this is my last year of being in like required school.
Yeah.
I'll never walk these halls again as a student or whatever. But now that I kind of know where my year is going next year and what I'm actually doing
What are you
next
gonna
year,
do?
I'm an Oregon FFA
Oh yeah,
state officer.
yes. Woo! Guys,
So,
she did it.
I did it, guys. So I'll be dedicating my year next year to going into high schools and other schools
Mm-hmm.
and around the state and the country,
Oh, that's cool.
advocating
So
for.
you're like traveling, but then
Yes.
that's so cool.
We-
I like it.
It's like estimated we're on the road 265 days. So it's super fun.
That's so
I love
fun.
traveling and like
Yes.
road tripping. So this is definitely something that I'll enjoy.
That's a cool experience. Like, I'm jealous. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, and I get to do it with 6 other kids from around the state that I really enjoy being around. They're
Yeah.
like my new family. We'll
Aw.
forever like have to deal with each other now,
Yeah.
which is such a cool thing. Yeah, so now that I know what I'm doing with the rest of my life, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
I'm still enjoying everything that high school has because we're never going to get these opportunities again. But as far as like just being in school and not necessarily the activities, I'm over it. I'm
Yeah.
over the school.
Me too. I'm ready to
Yeah.
leave, start my own little journey.
Yeah, like I can always come back, but right now I'm out of here.
Yes. That's so cool, though, the whole traveling and doing
Yes.
all that.
Yeah, because then I don't have to go straight into college.
Yeah.
That was never something I really wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I've never wanted to go into a college or a sorority or anything like that. So I'm glad that I don't have to just go straight into that or straight into the military or a job or
Yeah.
whatever. I just get to travel around with
Yes. That's
6
so
other
cool.
teens that are trying to figure out life now in adulthood.
Mm-hmm. Aww. And you're doing something that you like doing, too.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it so much. Not only, so what we're mainly doing, our main mission is to advocate for agriculture, but we're also teaching other kids leadership styles and being a role model and a mentor to other kids around the state and being able to really represent Oregon as a whole. So being able to do that. In National FFA, Oregon's actually pretty highly, highly respected.
Yeah.
Oregon FFA does pretty good. So the fact that I get to be representing one of the best states in FFA
Yeah.
is really cool to me.
Yes, that is so cool.
Yeah, we get to travel to DC, which is
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
And then we get to go out of the country for one trip. We don't know where yet.
Oh, it's a surprise.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm super excited to get to do that.
Yeah, that's so exciting. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool, Vivian.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's so, yeah. I'm just like, I've never been so genuinely happy in my life. Like,
Yeah.
with these people.
Mhm.
They're all good people.
And then you're going to get to meet new people.
Yes.
And that's,
Yeah.
you can meet your future hubby.
I know. So my advisor, he was like, "You're only doing this to find a husband." I was like, "A little bit, yeah." Give me major and Mrs. and yeah.
Yay. How was your high school years overall?
My freshman year was weird. I think it was weird for everyone. We didn't get the whole year, which is honestly fine. I don't like to live in regret, because
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a pointless emotion. So I think it's really cool that we got to experience a whole different kind of year than a ton of other kids. This year, I just realized these seniors are the last ones who had to deal with COVID in high school, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
And so freshman year was fine. There's nothing really that stood out. Sophomore year was my favorite, which
Really?
was super surprising to me.
What?
Because I feel like people were always like, oh, sophomore year is just the boring one. It's like the in-between. It's dumb.
Yeah.
But I loved sophomore year.
Oh my gosh.
I
I don't
don't-
think I've ever heard that. Like, all the
Yes.
people that I've interviewed, they're like, sophomore year was bad.
Yeah, everyone hates sophomore year.
Yeah.
But, like, for me, sophomore year was the easiest in terms of academic things.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
Junior
gosh.
year was the hardest. Sophomore year was easiest in terms of academic. I was always just, like, running around with friends.
Mhm.
In school, like, in band. We never played, are you kidding? We were, like, cleaning the band room. So there was a lot of memories with that. That was super fun. And I think I, like, participated the most in
Mhm.
school activities because I was always doing pep band or, like, the haunted houses.
Yeah.
Going to all the dances and things like that. And I just got my permit, which was so fun. I'm one of the youngest ones in the class, so I didn't
Yeah.
get my license in sophomore year. Yeah, sophomore year was weirdly one of my favorites.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Junior year, that was fine. I mean, it's kind of like freshman year.
Yeah.
It just didn't stick out. It was hard academically. Nothing crazy really went on. I'm able to drive.
Yeah, it was kind of boring. I
Yeah.
think mine was like that too.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
just
it
kind of
was.
there,
Mm-hmm.
So that one was fine. Sophomore year was the best. Which was really weird to me.
Yeah, mine was horrible.
Really?
Yes, it was. Like, I struggled a lot.
Mhm.
Like, a lot.
Really?
Yeah. I have, like, flashbacks. Like, I
Trauma?
I have PTSD, bro.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people struggled in sophomore year, like just from seeing
Mhm.
everybody.
Everyone would say junior year, but I didn't
Mhm.
struggle junior year. I struggled
Really?
to my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. And I feel like our class is a party class, or at least we used to be.
Yeah.
And sophomore year was when we were really partying, like with the
Yes,
seniors and everything.
Yes, I do remember
You're
that.
like, ooh. I never
No,
did
yeah.
any of that, but like I definitely saw and heard of it.
Mhm.
So
I think it's like toned down now.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, which I think it's good because that means that we're
Mhm.
like maturing.
Yeah, figuring things out.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's good. Did you struggle with anything in school?
Not really.
No.
I've always loved school, and
Yeah.
I'm so thankful that I'm able to say that because I know a lot of people have hated school just throughout their life, and struggled with it a lot. I've never struggled with it like academically. Well, I have struggled academically. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not the kind of person that will put a lot of weight on my grades.
Yeah.
Like, my parents have always been, if you get C or above, like, that's perfect. We don't care if you get all A's. That doesn't really matter long term in life.
Yes.
Like, if you think about it, no one's going to, like, did you get all A's in school? Well, yes, I did. I was the valedictorian. And they're like, oh, wow. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think that
that's
has a
it.
lot of weight. Not to say that the valedictorian isn't cool,
Mhm.
but
So I like that. I like that your parents tell you that.
Yeah,
Because so many parents put so much
Yes.
pressure on kids, and they're like, you gotta get straight A's.
and it's so detrimental.
yeah.
Like, it's so hard.
Mhm.
I can't even imagine having to get all A's. I think, like, why?
yeah.
Like, as long as you do the work and you put some effort into it and you're passing, that's all we should be
Yeah.
expecting, you know?
Yes.
And then socially, I'm a pretty social butterfly.
Yeah, you are.
So I've never struggled with that either. I've always enjoyed, like, looked forward to coming to school. I was never the person that would, like, fake being sick.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done that.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
the one who would, like, fake being healthy. And my mom would be like, well, if you're not puking, then I guess you can go to school. So, yeah, I've always enjoyed coming to school just because I can talk to people all day,
Mhm.
and we only get this experience once in a life. So, yeah, I'm a very in-the-moment, life is pretty special thing kind of
Yeah.
person.
That's good. That's a good mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try.
No, it's really good because I always think about the future or the
Mhm.
past, but never in the present, and it's
Yeah.
so bad. Like, it just fucks with my mind.
Yeah.
And it's just not
I think
healthy.
it's definitely hard. One of my favorite quotes is, don't look back, you're not going that way.
Mhm.
So, like, don't regret things, don't look in the past. You can definitely look in the past in a healthy way and try to learn from it.
Yeah.
But looking in the past all the time or looking to the future all the time, really, like, I don't want to be rude, but it's kind of a waste of time.
No, it is.
You know?
Girl, that is not rude.
Bec-
It's just the truth. Because it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Like, this day is coming and going. You're never going to get today ever again.
Yeah.
So, if you are never romanticizing the moment or living in the moment, then you're going to die one day and be like, wow, where did all that time go?
Yeah.
Like, what was I doing?
Mhm.
So, yeah, I try to live in the moment. I'm not perfect. It doesn't always happen. And it's good to look towards the future and have something to look forward to, have a goal. But if you're always focusing on that and never just really sitting in where you are, being where your feet are, I don't think that's a very beneficial thing.
Mhm. Wow, you just gave me some great advice.
Such a wise owl over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that advice.
Good. I'm glad.
What advice would you give the lower classmen?
I think I kind of touched on this, but just be where your feet are.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, and it's hard. Like, they say senior year is easy. It's not easy.
No,
like,
it's
come
not.
on.
No, it's not.
Like, it's
No.
we have a senior project. We have to plan our
Yeah.
life out.
Yes, it's so much.
Like, we're only 17, 18-year-olds,
Yeah.
and you're asking me to go to college and plan my career and what I want to do with the rest of my life.
Yes, it's so stressful and scary.
It's so scary.
Like, every time I think about that, I can't. Like,
Yeah,
I need to think
it's-
about something else. It
yes.
stresses me out.
It's so stressful. And I think your whole high school years can be stressful. But just be where your feet are. You're never going to get these opportunities again. So go after them, even if you are uncomfortable. It takes being uncomfortable to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Being uncomfortable is hard, but it can allow for a lot of growth. And I think that if you just focus on where you are in the moment, do that one assignment that you just got, and then go to that basketball game that's tonight. Just take one day at a time.
Yeah.
It'll be so your future self will be so grateful. And you'll be able to tell your future kids or nieces or whatever, You'll be able to tell them, yeah, I did this. I was uncomfortable, but you can do great things because I did great things,
Yeah. Yes.
So just try to find your thing, you may not find it in high school. Don't peak in high school. But find something that you enjoy doing, and that's all you can really do as long as you're enjoying one thing every day.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
Would you recommend the lower classmen to join any sports and clubs?
Yeah, I mean, grab those opportunities, I guess.
Did you do any sports and clubs?
Yes. I have done cross country and trap shooting. I did softball my sophomore year.
You did?
I did. I was like, okay, I kind of want to do softball. Let's just try it out. You know,
Yeah.
it's not going to hurt.
Yes.
I made the JV team. I was a starter on the JV team. Let's go. I didn't do it the next year, but I mean, it was fun getting to do it. I've done cross country, which was fun the first couple years. Then our coach changed, but I'm so grateful I did it. I told myself freshman year, if you're gonna do it in high school, you're gonna do it all 4 years. So I told myself about cross country, and I did it. I did not want to do it this year.
Did you do it this year?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It ended up being fun. I mean, it wasn't as fun.
Yeah.
But it was still really fun. I did trap shooting. I'm not doing it this year because I'll be too busy.
Yeah.
But that was enjoyable. I've never done any clubs really besides FFA. And that's where I found my passion and what I enjoy doing in terms of leadership and self-improvement and things like that. So yeah, I did a couple clubs. I would recommend, if you think you want to do it, do it. Try it out, you know?
Yes.
Take me as an example. I did not play softball since second grade. I went there with my brand new tennis shoes and a children's mitt from second grade. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And they were like, what are you doing on here? We don't know who you are. You know, all the cool kids in our grade was like playing softball, and I was just over here figuring it out. But
yeah, but that's good. You like got out of your comfort zone and you tried something new.
I figured it out, and it was a good experience. I didn't do it the next year because I was too busy, and it wasn't something that I wanted to prioritize in my life. That's another word of advice. Find your priorities and stick to them. Find what you're passionate about. Grow with it. Yeah. Period.
Yes. Do you have anything
Mic
else
drop.
to say?
Thank you so much for having me on today. I feel so
yes.
important and cool. I've always wanted to be on a podcast, so I
Really?
can check that off my bucket list.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Yay. Okay.
We did it.
Yes, we did.
Mic drop.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Woo!